Hey, Kokoro. What's your type?
My type?
You know, like the spicy type? Or mild or sweet, maybe? Or do you prefer the popular type?
Ah, I understand your query now. To begin, I don't like to go after the popular ones. They sell out fast.
Wow! You don't hear that every day.
I wonder if they are talking
For
about the same thing or
something more
not.
down to earth isn't bad either. There's pros and cons to each.
And when it comes to sauce, I could go with either sweet or spicy.
Sauce? You mean like being saucy?
Precisely. Sauce makes it softer, which I find much more preferable
Yeah,
to
she's
hard.
talking about like sauce
Wait,
for something.
what?
And she's talking about boys.
Soft?
And easy on the vegetables, with a heaping helping of ginger and mayonnaise on top.
Hey, Kokoro?
What is it?
What are you talking about?
The type of yakisoba bread I like.
Okay. Hi everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with some more Monarch. In the previous video, we took down Akane in a fight, and yeah, that part was so long to record. I did split in 2 parts. It was weird. Well, not weird, but like yeah. But I have a theory. I think both of the twin sisters are the Monarchs. Both of them. Akane and Sumire. They're both the Monarchs. Because as we check out the ideals things, they all show 2 girls. And it's always like, you always think it's like, oh, it's just Akane talking about Sumire in a way. And that could be the case. But I think both of them are the Monarchs. Because Akane controls ice. But Sumeri's probably going to control fire. So we're going to fight Sumire and the Monarch in this next fight. And I think that's what's happening. So we'll see though. We'll see.
Ever since Akane and Haruka started dating, well, ever since they broke up, Akane's made a total 180.
Uh-huh.
She always called him her knight in shining armor back when they were together. Maybe that's why being dumped shocked her so much. Falling in love is a scary thing.
People go way
Loving
too
somebody
far.
changes the way you think of them. It makes you vulnerable. The more you let them in, the more losing them hurts.
Yeah, people can take it way too far.
Hey, make sure you come back safe and sound, okay?
Yeah, alright.
I wonder why Akane went and killed Haruka's friends to begin with. If she wanted to repair their relationship, she sure chose the wrong way to do it. Does this happen to every person who falls too hard for someone? I can't help but wonder.
God,
By the
I
way,
hope not.
I heard from Nozomi and Chiyo that you formed a pact with Vanitas to protect them. And here
Yeah.
I thought all Pactbearers were selfish and inconsiderate. Not you, though. You're a little... No. You're completely different. Sorry for being so hard on you all this time.
You were hard on
You
me?
might be a
Couldn't tell.
Pactbearer, but you're a good person. Better than I am, at least.
Nah. You're a pretty A-okay kid. Let's go get fucking checked up on. Cause yeah, I did a shit ton of grinding. And yeah, I got everyone pretty much at 26, save for these guys. And the thing that I did was I just did the Precipice of Wrath. I was actually able to do that one. You actually get you get a lot of spirits for doing this. You get at the least like close to 600. And at the most I've had was like 900. So I think it all depends on how many enemies you have and if you get a good enough ranking as well. So yeah, it's a good ass
You seem kind of
place
pale.
to do it. And I'm sure other of those precipices are probably better too. But for now, until I probably get at a higher level, I'm probably just going to
Don't
keep doing
push yourself
Precipice of
too hard.
Wrath. So. So there's that. All right, let us continue on. Let's, of course. Can I actually? I'll see if I can fast travel once I do this test. Blah 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 blah. You're walking along a beach when you find something at your feet. It appears someone dropped it. What did you find? A photo, a box, a letter. I say a photo. Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. The answer to the question is indicative of a person whom you find unforgettable. Because you chose a photo, the person who lingers in your heart is a former romantic partner. Pictures of are memories of oneself or others in physical form. Do you compare your present self with the you of the past? It may not be a regret per se, but maybe a failed attempt at love, still wandering if only. Yeah, I could definitely see that one being an envy. Yeah, greed is the only one that's not in 300s now, huh? Yeah. And greed and envy are the only ones nowhere close to 400, so... Actually, I take that back. Greed is, envy is a little more closer, obviously. Can't do the greed, the one that I'm missing on Center Street for greed yet, but I can do the one in the envy one, so. And I can't do the main building one that has lust yet, so. Although it's great getting there. Yeah, that's a good one too. The Precipice of Wrath is also a good one to grind out some of that stuff for you too. Because you chose the box, person who lingers in your heart is your first love. Oh. Box suggests that you have something precious to store away. In other words, no matter how ago those feelings arose, you've kept the memory of it locked away deep in your heart. It must have been a truly special experience, whether it was a passionate thirst or a bittersweet yearning. I can see that one being less. Because you chose the letter, the person who lingers in your heart is one you admire. The letter suggests of somewhat formal relationship. Was there an underclassman, teacher, superior, or some other person you couldn't express your feelings to? Perhaps something got in the way of pursuing them. It sounds like you still have residual feelings for someone who never actually had a chance with. Maybe that one could be lust. I don't know what the second one or what the other one could be. I feel like lust and maybe greed. Can I fast travel now? Yes, thank God. Yeah, again, I'm going to keep saying it every fucking time. Let me know what the fuck they were. You're looking at a photo from the time you went to an amusement park. Coincidentally, someone else is in the photo. Who is it? I'm not going to say this one. I feel like this one's definitely going to be the pride answer. Let's go with friend. What? Since you see your friends in the picture, you're probably living a good life right now. There's nothing lingering too heavily in your heart at the moment, is there? You mean some of these just don't go up? Fuck that. That's dumb. Since you see your ex, there may be some unforgettable memory lingering in your heart, whether pleasantly wistful or painfully lovelorn. I hope you manage to move on someday. Since you see this way, I bet you either view the past through rose-colored lenses or tend to dwell on the past failures. I don't know. Fuck that. Fuck that sometimes they won't move. That's dumb. That's stupid. You're stupid. Oh yeah, I did do the other ones that I found of, you know, those the fertile grounds and the crystal grounds or whatever it's called. I did do those. They were not that hard. Oh, significant other. It's on the other side of a lofty mountain. How do you make your way to them? By car, by helicopter, by hot air balloon, by foot, or by motorcycle? Motorcycle. Lust, really? I guess I can see that. Well, only +5, huh? Or maybe whatever that would have been an answer for, my thing was too high. That is like, well, you don't really need it anymore type thing. I don't know. Because I feel like 5 is way too low. I feel like this, like, all of them so far have always gave me 20, but I could be wrong. Choosing to go by motorcycle makes you a very serious person. You value common sense, but you can spring into action at a moment's notice. It's possible that other people see you as more of an impulsive type, but you're actually pretty cautious at heart. Maybe even weak-willed. I don't see how that's lustful, but okay. By choosing a car, you makes you the reserved, cautious type. You're good nature and are unlikely to be impulsive with your relationship. However, you do have a tendency to chase after your fantasies, so you might want to try staying grounded for your partner's sake. Could that be greed? I could see that being greed. Maybe a little bit prideful. Choosing to go by helicopter makes you the patient type. Wait for your chance and act when the time is right. Others think your quiet personality makes you overly serious, but you're likely to bulldoze your way in when you find someone you like. You'll probably thrive in a whirlwind romance. I mean, that sounds more lustful than the one I had, but gluttony? I don't know. Choosing to go by hot air balloon makes you an extremely impulsive person, not to mention short-tempered. Do you act out unexpectedly when your flow gets interrupted? Take care you don't end up blindsiding the people around you. Wrath. Choosing to go by foot makes you the kind of person who tries not to inconvenience others. Are you that cautious towards love too? Silly fear starts to steal, and you're tenacious enough to not back down when you've set your mind on something. I don't know, pride. Again, you know, it'd be great if you actually put whatever it was that you would have gotten in. That's the phone.
You're in a good mood.
Of course I am. I get you all to myself today. Sure, we're only together out of convenience. But we still have a good time, even if we're not that serious about each other. I'd say we're a good match. Don't you think? It's because of all the cracks in our shells that we're able to fit together like this.
Huh? You got a fever or something?
Maybe. Yeah.
Or maybe Akane swapped with Sumire at some point, and Sumire was cold, and I don't know. We'll get our answers here shortly.
You know what? You've got a point. You're different from other girls. I feel like I can be myself with you. I'm not obsessed with you or anything, but it's nice being around you.
I mean, yeah, you shouldn't really be obsessed over the person that you like, but still.
Sometimes, anyway.
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Ah, Shinya.
So this is where you two were. The TSC found Akane. Long story short, they've got her in the infirmary now.
Oh, really?
The infirmary? Is that safe? She's a murderer, you know? How do you know she won't escape?
She's asleep. They have her in a medically induced coma. You can relax.
Yeah, because a fucking high school has the medicals for that, but yeah, no. I guess that's better than anything, I suppose.
That makes sense. All things considered. Still. Kensuke. Hayata. Yuki. Ryoto. Tetsuta. Takuya. When I think about the guys she's killed, it would have been better if she just died.
Even though you're partly to blame?
That's not true. Haruka hasn't done anything wrong.
Really?
Huh?
Love is like two halves of a shell, after all.
Hold on. Hold. Time out. I just realized something. I mean, granted, maybe that doesn't work with my theory of how I said at the beginning, you know, where both of these twins are probably monarchs, and they probably are. I'm leaning strongly towards that, especially now. But Akane was bursting them into flames, and yet when we fought, she only ever used ice. Now, granted, yeah, Shinya did say, it's like, oh, she can control temperature. But they only mentioned ice. It's like, oh, that's why she was attacking us with ice skills. I'm like, But now that got me thinking, why? Why only ice skills? If she burst all those guys into flames, she should use fire moves on us as well. So that leads me more to believe that Sumire and Akane are both the monarchs. One controls ice, one controls fire. And we've never saw Akane and Sumire at the same spot. I'm gonna say that was actually Sumire. I don't know, man. Because I feel like Sumire is the fire one, so Sumire was always the one that was going around there, but Akane, I don't know, but then why would they switch? I don't know. I'm sure stuff will get answered for us, but I don't know. I just feel like
None of this is his responsibility or his fault.
And also, I don't know. And also, I don't know. We'll get it figured out. Maybe it is just going to be Akane. I don't know.
Their broken relationship, the baseball club members who died, they were all victims of fate, of destiny.
Sumire?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, I think we can relax. No one's going to be coming after Haruka and me anymore. Thanks, Shinya. You too, Mr. VP. Come on, Haruka. Show some appreciation.
Thanks.
See you two later. The mist is clearing up, so we're gonna go grab some things we left behind in the club room.
I don't know. Something's off. Sitting around twiddling our thumbs won't save us from the mist, the barrier, or the spontaneous combustions. Once I smoke out whatever's behind all this, I'll knock that sucker down and grind him to dust. Does this guy lose the rest of his marbles to the mist or something? Before I actually go on, I think the one on Center Street was Greed. Yeah, that one's the Greed one. I was like, oh, let me quickly go grab that one. But no, my Greed's not at 300 yet. The only one that's not at 300. Tall basketball lady. I was in the same class as Akane and Sumire back in middle school. They spent so much of their time beside each other. You'd have thought they were conjoined. But after the incident, everything changed. It was Valentine's Day, if I remember right. When I got to school, Sumire was crying at her desk. I kind of kept trying to talk to her, but she wouldn't listen. You could almost feel the awkwardness spreading through the classroom. That was the day a rift grew between them, and it hasn't gotten any narrower since. Sumire was crying. Why? Yeah, that makes me feel like now they swapped. Like, for whatever reason, Akane is pretending to be Sumire, and Sumire is pretending to be Akane. I don't know. We'll see. You're telling me that Captain dated Sumire Tono? So he was wrapped up in some chick. No wonder he didn't have his head in the game. And here I figured he just wanted to keep cricket a hobby instead of going for the gold. Either way, I'd rather he took the game seriously. What he needs is for someone to tell him off. Maybe something like, stop thinking with your balls and keep your eyes on the ball. What, too much? I myself have something of a tryst with Samiri just recently. Upon jittling me, she confessed her heart belonged to another, and that she could rule herself no longer. But dash it all, I just can't imagine her actually fancying anyone else like that. Even with Haruka, you can tell. A bird like her is neither capable of genuine laughter nor honest tears. One has to wonder what man of chap she has eyes for. You know what they say, what goes around comes around. See, I've heard that Haruka never rejects a single person who confesses to him. One of my friends dated him for a hot second, but he broke it off out of nowhere and started ghosting her. He's so charming otherwise, I can only imagine how it'd feel for him to crumble you up and toss you in the trash. A guy like that's bound to leave a trail of angry exes in his wake. Yeah, we've already talked to you. Just want to be safe and home free. What's a guy gotta do to get out of this stupid academy? He could run 100 meters in 9 seconds and still come nowhere close. Boom, 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 boom. I'm a downright dunce when it comes to sports. All of them. I can never join a club for one. No one ever believes me, though. They all think I'm joking. What do I have to do to convince them? Show up to practice one day and show how awful you are? A bunch of people came by to warn me about fixing up the way I approach Mirai. Never even realized she was that bothered by it. I'm so fixated on building a relationship that I couldn't even see how my actions upset her. Oh, Mirai, my sweet... No, I don't deserve to call her that. I don't even deserve to know her. My friends and teachers gave Tsutomu a warning. Hopefully this will fix the problem. Hopefully it does. Alright, I never did this one yet either. Need to find out like the next numbers of pi, because that's probably a number most likely. I'm actually quite curious if like you can actually find that anywhere in here, or if that's just literally something you have to be like, yeah, no, just flat out look it up yourself. The sequence of pi. Everyone's starting to crack one way or another. Not that I blame them. Getting trapped in this snafu open academy is enough to send anyone off the deep end. Even I feel like I'm gonna lose it. I need to get some practice in to take my mind off of this mess. Okay. I think what I'm most curious about is how the game is, what's gonna happen after we do, after we're done with this, like, what happens in the game next? Like, do we go straight to the next thing, or do we talk to the people in the TSC first before we go straight into the next story update thing? I'm gonna assume that, but we'll see. Hello again.
Oh, Shinya, Mr. VP. We're sure bumping into each other a lot today.
I mean, you just so happen to be where we're heading.
What? Why are you staring at me? You're gonna make me blush.
You looked away first. Guess that makes you the dominant one, huh?
Excuse me? I can report you for sexual harassment over that, you know.
She doesn't remember that she said that to me.
Sorry, forget I said anything. Did you find that stuff you left in the club room?
Yep. Everything's all taken
Yeah, no,
care of.
she's Akane. Because she doesn't remember what we
I
said.
think I'll head to the infirmary now that I'm free. I want to check in on my sister. See you around, Shinya. You too, Mr. VP.
Something doesn't sit right with me.
It smells like something's burning. Wait.
Oh. Is Haruka dead? Good. Whoa.
Scorch marks? But there's no ash or smoke. What about everything that was inside? What about Haruka and the others? Don't tell me there's nothing left. These scorch marks, they aren't natural. Yeah, no matter how you look at it. But we already defeated Akane.
But she only used dice.
Maybe she can put her authority on a timer. No, that's not it. But maybe.
Because both of the sisters are authorities. That's why they're so unique.
Let's find that final ideal and shatter it. Whatever's going on here, it'll all be resolved once we stop it at the source.
I'm 100% certain that that is the case. Or that Akane swapped with Samaria or something. I don't know. We'll learn it as soon as we get there. Yuichiro Farhads, okay? One of his parents is a Middle Eastern heritage. Not only is he a star player and cleanup hitter of the team, but his grades are the higher end as well. His disgust for the team's recent lack of dedication led him to hang out in the third-year building in order to avoid them. Though he openly derides Haruka's Samari's sleazy ways, he still respects him as a captain of a certain degree. Looks forward to the day Haruka commits himself to the sport so that the rest of the team can do the same. Oh yeah, he's the guy who's like he's the guy who's in the third year with us, or the main building, whatever you want to call it. Oh, hello. I'm sorry about before. That was pretty embarrassing. Haruka was my first boyfriend, my first date, my first kiss, my first other things. It was a lot of first. First guy to dump me, too. Still, it was pretty fun. But after all those mean things he said, I've done nothing but cry, sleep, and think things over. Maybe the reason I came on so strong was because he was my first boyfriend. He's nice and cool and all, but honestly, I can't really explain why I liked him. Hopefully next time will be different. Next time I'll fall for someone great. Someone who will love me back. I'm still not completely over Haruka, but I don't want to give up on myself. It's not like love is the only thing life has to offer. You know, that's a nice mindset to have, I suppose. Oh god, I'm next. I'm gonna burst into flames and die any second. Oh, goodbye, cruel world. Ba-da-dum. Yeah, that's where we need to go. But first, other places. No mini ideals or whatever those things are called here. So far, the only one in the club building is in the track room, which, wait, That wasn't where we were at. No, that's the track room. That was a baseball. My head. The heck happened in that mist? Whatever it was, it must have been terrifying. My heart's pounding like a caged animal. Kotaro went to the mist first and I ran after him. But I can't remember anything that happened after that. I can't remember a single thing at all. At least I shouldn't, but... Hey, I didn't have to make some sort of big, heartfelt promise with you by any chance, did I? Nope, not at all. Yeah, okay, here it is. Here's the one. Koichi Izumi. An introvert by nature, he has spent his entire life suppressing his attraction to men. His upperclassman track and field who he's had feeling for since middle school. There's nothing wrong with that. Just marking that off so I don't have to worry about. How many of those things do I have left, by the way? I have one for the teachers and one for them. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I have 16. And out of those 16s, I only know of 4 of them. Yep. So I'm going to assume more are going to pop up eventually at some point in like some of the buildings we've already been to. Did I go all the way? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I went into those rooms first. Alrighty.
Be on guard when you pick up the call. The Monarch hasn't shown itself yet.
Yep.
If I had to guess, we're going to have a tough fight on our hands.
Yeah, we grinded. We good.
It seems this place, too, is linked to the depths. This number connects to the singularity. Where's my thanks for all my charity?
Could you just fucking give it to us without having to be this shit? So there's a trophy for saving like 20 contacts. Starts the battle. 2 turns,
Go,
okay.
I can't let them down.
Get ready.
Just give up. It's yours, Vice President.
Understood. You're open.
Entertain me.
Here.
Roger that.
Hurry up and die. All yours.
Hurry up and die. Don't I have something that would increase? Okay.
Devour them. Worthless.
Get ready.
Hurry up and die.
Just give up.
Entertain me. Die!
I'm with you. Hurry up, and die. All yours.
Leave it to me.
Just give up. It's yours, Vice President.
Understood. Checkmate.
Leave it to me.
Shit, I can't defer. Oh, there we go.
How was that, Shinya?
We both have a long way to go.
How much did I miss it by? By almost 100. All unstabilized. Remove all standard stat alteration effects for one ally. Alrighty. I'd give anything for them to still be alive. I'd give anything just to hold you in my arms. Try to make you laugh. Somehow I can't put you in the past. Oh. They told me that I could pick their names. So like any good mom, I came up with a ton. But you know what? I think I'll go with katanas. That way they'll be named after what I love most. Keo Asakura. Is that a teacher? I mean, there's still one teacher we haven't met yet, so that might have been her. Anything else in here? Nope. Nada. I won't forget. Not in a million years. Okay, did I miss the first one? Yep. I'm sorry. Please forgive your poor old mom. I'd give anything for them to still be alive. I won't forget. Not in a million years. Oh boy. Wait, was there any? No. Name idea. Kotetsuyu.
Kotetsu?
Kotetsu.
As in the famous katana kotetsu?
Kochiko.
That's an old-fashioned name. Are they going to be swinging around a drying pole, too?
No, damn it.
That's an old...
Masamune.
Masamune, huh? His katanas are pretty famous. There's not a whole lot of them out there, either.
Masamune Kotetsu. Musashi?
I wonder if they'll grow up to be a dual wielder like Musashi Miyamoto.
Muramasa.
I'd watch out for them if this Muramasa is anything like the cursed sword.
Muramasa. I guess it was technically Aramasa. Kanesada.
Kanesada? That's the name of Hijikata Toshizo's sword.
Toshizo.
Toshizo. As in Hijikata Toshizo. The demon vice commander of the Shinsengumi?
Old age? What kind of reason is that? Unbelievable. Oh, lordy.
Why? Why?
Oh, hey, this is
Why?
her.
Why? How could I forget their names? They were all so important to me. Please, tell me why. I can't remember the names of my own children. What kind of mother am I?
Okay, so she's not talking about actual... I don't know what she's talking about, but it's not actual people. I can tell you. She's talking about, like, hamsters or something.
The names of my children?
I have... Fuck me, dude. I seriously have to type them all up? Fuck that, man. Okay. I'm just gonna take pictures. So that's one.
I wonder if they'll grow up to be a dual wielder like Musashi Miyamoto.
That's one.
Kotetsu? As in the famous katana kotetsu? That's an old-fashioned name. Are they going to be swinging around a drying pole, too?
Like, I would get that if you didn't already find these notes, but since I already found the notes, they should have been like, oh, here they are.
There's not a whole lot of them out there, either.
I get it. I get it. That's the... I'll be honest. I do like some of the puzzles that this game has.
I'd watch out for them if this Muramasa is anything like the cursed sword. Kanesada. That's the name of Hijikata Toshizo's sword.
And then this is 7, right?
Toshizo, as in Hijikata Toshizo, the demon vice commander of the Shinsengumi?
That's 7. All right. So I've actually been...
Why? Huh?
I've actually been playing Danganronpa V3 again to try to get all the trophies. And one of them is like taking pictures in order to like a good way to help to try to get the monolith one, which is a pain in the ass. I've been taking pictures of the thing.
Yes. It's all coming back to me. Oh, the memories. What a lovely name.
Okay, well, the good news is you don't need to do them all. You could, like...
Wrong.
What?
Wrong! I may have forgotten them myself, but I know them when I hear them. That is not my child!
Oh, it was 2.
Why? How could I forget? Please, I can't remember. Huh? You know?
It was 2.
The names of my children?
Soko Tetsu.
Yes. It's all coming back to me. Oh, the memories.
I'll try Masamune.
What a lovely name.
It's Masamune, as far as I can tell. I think that's the only other name for a sword.
Yes. It's all coming back.
Or did I just misspell it?
Oh, the memories. What a lovely name. Are you sure? Something's missing. These aren't... This won't suffice.
Maybe I just misspelled it.
Huh?
Maybe I just misspelled it.
Oh, the memories. What a lovely name. But I believe I already heard it earlier.
Try Muramasa. Let me make sure I spell it right. M-U-R-A-M-A-S-A.
Yes. It's all coming back to me. Oh, the memories. What a lovely name.
Alright, maybe I just misspelled it. Let me see. M-U-S-A-S-H-I.
Wrong.
Okay.
Why? Huh? Yes.
Try Ro.
Wrong.
Okay.
Huh?
I should have actually just been looking around. Kotetsu.
Yes. It's all coming back to me. Oh, the memories. What a lovely... But I believe I...
Okay. And a Muramasa. But even though I...
Oh, the memories. What a lovely name.
Wait.
But I believe I...
Okay. Da.
Yes. It's all coming back to me.
Well, there you have it.
Yes! Kotetsu, Masamune, Muramasa, Kanesada! That's right. Those are the names of my beloved children. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Never will I forget them again. Yes, of course. My apologies for blocking the door. Thank you. Thank you for bringing the names of my children back to me.
What are your children? Because they're not people.
I can't say I completely understand what's going on with her.
Neither do I.
But the fact that she still cares about them, even after coming into the mist, is nice in its own way. They must have been good kids.
What was her name? Kaio Asarika. Okay.
Toshizo.
No, she's a student, so... Oh, Kendo Club. Right, that was her? Yeah, that was her.
Toshizo.
Yeah, okay, so it's the name of her kendo swords, most likely, or something like that, or something cute. It wasn't, it's not people. Oh, it was rabbits. Patient registry card 2. Name Masamune Asakura. Sex, female, age 7. Yoshida Rabbit Veterinary Hospital. Kotetsu Akasura. Yeah, they were rabbits. They were rabbits. Alright, please explain to me the bullshit. There she is.
Shinya, Mr. VP, we meet again.
Hi, Sumire or Akane or real. I don't know what's going on.
Aren't you at least a little surprised?
No. I already figured it out. The girl we defeated was Sumire, wasn't it?
Yes. Sumire was fighting as me to deceive whoever was shattering our ideals. But how did you notice?
Because she used ice?
Sumire calls him vice president, not Mr. VP. Your mannerisms aren't exactly the same either.
Or I guess, sure, go with that way.
Wow! You really know how to pick up on the little things, Shinya. That'll make you a real hit with the girls later on. Haruka didn't notice until he was at death's door. You'd think my ex-boyfriend of all people would.
So you really did kill him.
Good.
Yep. Kinsuke and Hayata, Yuki and Ryoto, Tetsuta and someone. Anyway, Haruka was last. I burned him up! Every last one is just dust in the wind now. If even that.
Why? Was it all for revenge?
Not quite revenge. I lost my taste for that long ago. They were dirtying up the place, that's all. I hated them, so I lit them up. I had high hopes for Haruka at first. Then I cried, lost myself, and cursed his name. It turned out he wasn't my knight in shining armor after all. I cursed my fate. I hated the world. I hated everything. I wanted it all to burn. You can only have one first love after all. You know, I always liked Cinderella. I wanted to find my prince, to marry my first and only love. we'd have a real family together. A pure, honest one. That'd make my parents jealous. That was my only wish. My one hope. My reason to live. But once that was soiled, I had no reason left to play the good little princess in this filthy world. Nothing mattered anymore. Nothing at all. I knew I'd gone crazy, but there was no stopping it. My dream will never come true in a world like this. I might as well burn it all to ash.
Oh, well. Well, that's Cinderella. Ha 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 ha. Burn to cinders.
Return to the days we spent together.
Wait, you thought that was me? Gross.
Yeah, that was Sumire, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure you're talking about Sumire's wish.
Gross?
Yeah. You heard what she wished for. To be loved by me instead of hated. For her romantic feelings towards her twin sister to be reciprocated.
Oh.
Are
you sure they were romantic?
She confessed her love for me on Valentine's Day and kissed me out of nowhere.
Okay, this got weird.
Joking, so I made fun of her for it. She bawled her eyes out.
Oh.
She's kept her distance ever since. But she was only trying to hide her feelings and fool herself. That's the reason she started hooking up with so many guys. Sumire. She didn't know Haruka broke up with me and started dating him herself. He took my virginity and dumped me, only to get with my twin sister instead. I was a laughingstock. But when Sumire found out, she apologized. She cried and clung to me. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. I'll break up with him. It's you I love, Akane. It always has been.
Ugh.
It was disgusting. Ugh, she's such a sicko.
You're both fucked in the head.
We're sisters. Twins, even. This isn't normal. Makes my skin crawl. Still, she was the one who gave me the scoop on Haruka and the other club members. And she let me take her place so I could have my fun with Haruka one last time. That was useful, at least. But it's just not fair, you know?
So I was right
She's
that they were both
crazy.
Pactbearers, yeah.
And her purity is long gone. Yet she's still had a pretty good thing going on with him. Fate is a twisted, irrational thing.
The fact that you can boil all of Sumire's feelings down is just gross is baffling. You're pretty twisted yourself.
Why form a pact together?
It was more convenient that way. After all this stuff started happening to the academy, Sumire and I had the same dream. In it, a woman named Yoru called out to us.
Yoru?
You saw her. Probably not.
Saw her? No, we just heard her voice. Yoru told us everything, though. About the other world and the monarchs. About offering our wishes in exchange for power. Normally, there's only one Pactbearer per monarch. But since we're twins, I guess our souls were similar enough. Besides, Sumire's wish hinged on me. Yoru told us that we could make a pact together in order to grant my wish and fulfill my ego.
And what is your wish? Oh, was the Haruka thing.
And so my wish was made. My dreams were dragged through the dirt by the world, by destiny itself, and I'm going to get my revenge. Right? Luxuria?
Luxuria. Luzuria. Interesting.
I'll turn you to ash like all the rest. I'm not going to lose my soul and be a sleeping beauty like Sumire.
Third time's the charm. You might as well give up.
Don't get it, do you?
Alrighty. Alrighty, let's hope this is a... Oh my god, that's a lot of people. Let's hope this goes a lot better than our fight with fucking Irda.
Let's go, Shinya.
I can't let them down.
Not a big fan of the song, if I'm being honest.
Here I go.
Just give up.
Hurry up and die.
Hurry up and die.
Fruitless.
What the fuck?
Here I go.
Just give up. It's yours, Vice President.
Leave it to me. You're open.
Wait, can I actually destroy those things?
Entertain me.
No, I can't. Okay.
Here.
Moving out.
Hurry up and die. All yours.
Leave it to me.
Irritating.
Here I go.
Just give up.
Hurry up and die.
Here I go.
Entertain me.
Broken commandment.
no mercy.
Just give up. Broken commandment.
Entertain me.
Hurry up and die.
Build up our shit.
Get ready.
Quell the irrational. Just give up.
Entertain me.
Okay, he'll go berserk in his next turn.
Here I go.
Move back down. The madness. It's spreading.
Entertain me.
Hurry up and die.
Here I go.
I'm gonna wait though until they get a little bit closer.
The madness. It's spreading.
Hurry up and die.
Get ready.
I'll be honest, what was the point of that?
The madness. It's spreading.
Oh, damn it, I went to the first. Oh well.
Get ready.
It's spreading.
Hurry up and die.
Get ready.
The madness. It's spreading.
Entertain me.
Hurry up and die.
Ow.
Here I go.
Quell the irrational. It's spreading. How's this?
Entertain me.
Here. Nothing makes any sense.
Hurry up and die.
Control the madness.
Control the madness. I'll wait to do that one to backstab. Well, fuck me.
Entertain me. save you.
Hurry, advance.
For what I believe in.
Hurry, oust them.
To do soul surrender.
For what I believe in.
I want to see what his special is.
Test. Give up yet?
So I guess backstabs don't really work, do they?
Roger that.
You're open.
Just give up.
I'm going to get another awakening.
I'll save you. No mercy. Irritating.
Get ready.
I won't back down. Just give up.
Entertain me. Here.
Oh god.
Makes any sense.
Understood. I won't back down.
Oh, come on! How come when those moves where it's like, oh, it's a... Fuck! I'm gonna die.
Won't back down.
Feeling naughty?
Oust them. Resonate. Control the madness.
I believe in. Broken commandment.
What a lick. So irritating.
Oust them.
Oh, you.
For what I believe in. Broken commandment.
Got you.
Irritating.
Get ready.
I won't lose.
Here I go.
Not yet. Broken commandment.
No mercy.
That could have gone better.
Was that Shinya?
We both have a long way to go.
Yeah, okay. Definitely could have gone a lot better. Oh, if I didn't spend 21 turns. Oh well. Oh, a little bit of everything got up. Cool beans.
No, I'm not finished. Not until I've burned it all to the ground. Mommy and Daddy called us their treasures. They loved us both equally and hugged us both equally. We were happy. Our lives were happy. And that was all that we needed. But then Daddy changed. We weren't enough for him.
Oh, God.
He got close to a strange lady we didn't know. Mommy said she wasn't mad. But before we knew it, Mommy and Daddy didn't hug us anymore. Our lives didn't change. But something else did. We were picture perfect from the outside. But there were no more smiles inside. Our family was built on lies. Everything we loved was a lie. They told us we were their treasures. Our lives were born from their love. But that love was a lie. And so were our lives.
Were they not?
That was why we wanted to be close. Just me. Just us. Treasures forever. Forever true. That way, the reason we were born wouldn't be a lie anymore. Because I like you. Because I love you.
Well, alrighty then.
The ideal of Will is a Pactbearer's formative memories. Their feelings about each other were more similar than they realized. But I suppose there were just too many wrinkles between them. Love, like, people's feelings for each other just don't make any sense.
Now what?
I never would have guessed that both of them were Pactbearers.
Sumire's soul shattered with a second ideal, and Akane's followed with a third. Maybe if there's more than one Pactbearer, their thoughts and wishes get split across their ideals.
Well, we still don't know who the Pactbearer of Greed is yet.
Motives for going after the baseball club. But why did Sumire want to make a pact?
Apparently, she did it out of love for Akane.
They always seemed so distant from each other. But I guess they are still family.
Not familiar love, but
That's the
sure.
only reason I can think of. Family's important, right?
People don't always care for each other just because they're blood related, you know. You should care for people because of who they are, family or not.
Shinya?
Oh. Sorry. It's just... Everyone, thank you for lending your aid in defeating the Pactbearers. I have a favor I wanted to ask. Could I be an official member of the TSC? I have to help Sora from time to time, though, so I can't always be around.
Of course. Welcome to the council.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Isn't this great? We have another awesome ally.
Looking forward to working with you again.
Irresistible fidelity.